Assalamu alaikum beautiful people. Today I'm going to show you how to make white sauce macaroni. So what we need? We need is chicken, flour, milk, butter and macaroni. Though I didn't had cube chicken, I had some boiled chicken at my home, so here it is, which I'm going to put it in the macaroni. So now I'm going to boil the macaroni on this boiling water. So here it goes. I'm pouring it out. I have the small one, so I'm going to pour it. I'm going to boil this macaroni on this boiling water. So this is the small size Coulson macaroni. If you take all of it, a 4-person in the family can eat it. So I have only me and my brother gonna eat it, so I'm going to take only half of it. Not much, only half of it. And the rest I can store it anywhere I want. But I have to make sure, you have to make sure that you seal this one proper, or else it's gonna get soft. So here it is. I'm going to boil it for around 5 to 10 minutes so that it gets softer. So when you boil it, the bubbles gonna come. It's because of the macaroni is getting boiled up. So you don't need to worry about what it is happening. It is just I'm boiling it over on stove. So yeah. I just reduce the flame of the stove and I will let it boil it slowly. So meanwhile, I have to take a rubber band and have to cover it up so that it doesn't get soft. Oops, I thought some of the macaroni has fallen over from the packet. And now I'm going to pour it in the boiling pan again, so that I don't want to waste it. Right? Yeah. Here it is only the macaroni which is boiling. I guess I will put some more macaroni on the boiling pan because I know it's gonna be very tasty. So yeah, that's the half of it. I put the half of it on the boiling water, and let's see how much it is. Is it good for 2 people? Is it good for 2 persons? I guess yes, it is. It is good for 2 persons. You can use basically pastas are usually made. White pastas are usually be large, big ones. But I didn't have pasta at my home, so I just had this macaroni, which is small size. So I'm using this to make the white sauce pasta. All right? Yeah. Let's see what is about my macaroni. Is it that it become soft? Is it kind of? I need to boil it couple of more time now. Then I can dispose it. And then I can not dispose of my mistake. So that I can throw the water away and just take the macaroni. You just need to regularly stir the macaroni so that it doesn't get stick to each other. I guess it's perfectly done now. If you boil it too much, the macaroni will get very soft, and when you cook it in the milk, it will become more softer. So it's ready. So now I'm going to soak the. So now I'm going to soak the. Actually, not soak. I'm going to just throw the water away from the macaroni like this way. Alright, like this way I have to do it. It's enough. It's perfectly enough. So yeah, see, here is the boiled macaroni here. So now you need to Now you need to cook the macaroni. Alright? So I'm going to take another bowl to make it. I need another bowl to make it. Here is the bowl. Right? Here is another bowl. You need butter. First, you need butter. So, where is my spoon? Sorry, my mistake. I didn't. So here it goes. You have to make sure one thing. You have to take the butter. You have to make sure one thing that you have to take the equal amount. Here it goes. Here's the butter, right? You have to make sure one thing that you have to take equal amount of butter and the flour. Obviously, you know, white sauce pasta contains butter, right? White sauce pasta contains butter and flour. Flour is gonna make the pasta very sticky. You have to take equal amount. You have to take equal amount of butter and flour. So here's the butter which I'm going to put it. Sorry, here's the flour. That's perfectly equal amount of flour. I need to stir it properly. Sorry, my bad. More flour. It needs more flour over here. That's the rest of the flour. Now you need to bake it for a couple of minutes. And at last, see, here's the you need to make sure you put the milk very slowly. Not fast, very slowly. Cook it for a minute, alright? You need to cook it for a minute. You need to cook this. You need to cook the butter and the flour and the milk all together. Make sure it doesn't get any lumps. I guess it doesn't have any lump here. No, it doesn't have any lumps, so perfectly okay. Now let the milk to boil first. You just need to wait for the milk to boil up. To get boiled, okay? And you can see here the milk is boiling. And with the help, and just because of the flour, the milk will get very thick, very thick. It's just because of the flour. You know, flour is a stimulator. It thickens up everything. So you need to boil this for more minutes. For a couple of more minutes. Basically, normally everyone makes pasta in a non-stick boiling pan. Though I don't have any boiling pan, that's why I'm using this bowl, steel bowl. But when you cook it, make sure you have a fry pan, which is non-stick fry pan, and it must be and the height must be very Yes. See, now you can see the water, the milk is getting very thickened. So now is the time we can put the macaroni. Here's my macaroni over here, and I'm going to put it in the milk. See? It looks really good, no? I know it looks very good. You have to make sure you just need to make sure you put equal amount of flour and butter on the milk. You just I forgot. Now add some rock salt or normal salt in it. Though I used salted butter, still you need to put a bit of some salt on the pasta. When you boil the macaroni on the pasta, you can also do one thing. You can pour some oil on it. A little bit oil on the macaroni, which will help it to what? It will help it to boil faster. But I don't need that, so I just had the macaroni. If I would make with pastas, long big pastas, I would rather take the what? I would rather put oil on the pasta. And now I'm going to put the chickens which I had shredded. Here it all goes in there, all in the pasta. Now just make a quick stir the pastas. Make a quick stir. Keep it here for around a minute or so. If you want to some more sauce, you can put more of the milk if you want. And just boil it for a couple of minutes, and voila, you are done with your pasta. You are done with your pasta. Done. So here's a simple way to make your pastas. It's really simple yet very easy. So I'm going to plate this pasta on my plate. Let's go. I'm going to plate it now. I'm going to plate my pastas now. Yep. Turn off the stove. Make a quick stir. And you are ready your pastas. You are really ready with your pastas. See, it's ready. It's ready. Plate your pasta. If you want, you can put some what? If you want, you can put some coriander on it. Coriander or garlic or tomatoes if you want. But I like this macaroni without tomato. Because tomato is gonna make the color because of the tomatoes color of normally the tomatoes are red. So just because of the tomatoes, the pasta will get red, which I don't want it. Alright, here it goes. Now, so take the rest of the sauce over here, and you're ready. And you're ready with your pasta. And you're ready with your and voila, you're ready with your white sauce pasta. See? It's totally ready. And it looks so good. And you can actually see the vapor which is coming from the pastas, and it's ready. So that's really simple. It's really simple to make the white sauce pasta. I mean, sorry, white toast macaroni. My mistake. So it's done.